Yeah, thank you very much. I was billed as the head of research for GP strategies. That was very generous and maybe slightly above my station. GP strategies is a very large organization, very multifaceted. We touch all aspects of learning. Every service that you could imagine around the topic of learning we address. You were saying how difficult it can be to listen to multiple people speaking one after the next with accents you may not be familiar with. So bear with me. If I use any funny expressions, just put your hand up and I'll be happy to explain. While we were all laughing at the episode, that's what he was just so fired up about. That was my geek joke for the day. Then, as we evolved into the information age, we found that competitive advantage was increasingly driven by the analysis of data, access to data, and process improvement. So we saw a very strong focus on things such as total quality management, Lean Six Sigma, those types of activities. So what we find is that no matter the nature of the organization, we are increasingly dependent on a large cadre of highly educated experts in organizations. Participation in the mission and goals is an interesting one when it comes to communication. Too often we think of technical experts as being very focused in a given field, and therefore not too interested in the broader world of what's happening within the organization. But because these are very smart individuals, they need to understand the math. They need to see the logic of where the organization is going. And senior executives very much benefit from communicating the real logical steps of why we have this particular strategy, why it needs to be executed to bring these individuals on board. So how do we do that? Well, we're dealing with very smart individuals, so it shouldn't be too hard. You'd think if we just explain to people some of these pitfalls, and I've just put people through a 1-day, 2-day class, explaining what these pitfalls are, what they look like, and from the needs of the leaders on the ground.